Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a formal makeup tutorial, a full face tutorial, and as you can see I'm dressed in the theme. I've got lovely jewelry on by Divinity and I've also got a formal dress on. So formal is like prom in America. Formal season in Australia is coming up, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. So let's get started. First I'm going to prime the skin using Benefit's That Gal Primer. So as you can see, that primer eliminates any dullness in the skin. It takes out any sallow tones because it's got a really light pink base, so it just gives you a really nice healthy glow and a luminosity. It also is going to make the makeup last a lot longer as well, because if you're at your formal, you're going to be going to photos, pre's, formal afters. For foundation, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix in the colour NC20. And MAC Studio Fix is my go-to foundation for anything like on stage or anything with photographs, because it doesn't have any flashback in my opinion, and it looks amazing. It stays on for over 12 hours and it's really flawless. Okay, so now you've got a nice strong base to work with. I've chosen a yellow base as well because that's going to eliminate the redness in my skin. So I'm going to put over the top the Makeup Forever foundation stick. I just got this one the other day and it's also a yellow base, and it just adds controlled coverage in any areas that you need a little bit extra and makes it more long lasting. So why not? Okay, so next up we'll do concealer. So I'm going to use the Tarte concealer. This one's got a really nice coverage, but it's very radiant and hydrating as well. So it's going to look really flawless and bright under the eyes. And I'll use my finger to apply this product. And as you can see, I put that one over my cheeks as well, because you don't want to have a ring of lighter color around your eyes. You want it to blend naturally over the complexion. So that's why I've done that. Now I'll blend it out. Okay, perfect. So the complexion is looking very flawless. Over the top, we'll set it. I'm going to use the Chanel powder, Le Beige, in the shade 30. So this powder is designed to give the skin a natural healthy glow, so it just makes you look really fresh-faced in photos. Next up, I'm going to take Banana Powder by Australis, and I'm going to use that on a sponge around my eyes to set around my eyes and down the center of my nose as well. Perfect. So next up I will do bronzer. And I'm going to use the Nars Laguna bronzer. This one has a green base, so it's really nice as well if you're wearing a fake tan, because it's going to look very olive and natural. And I know most people at their formals do wear a fake tan. And I actually got a new brush on the weekend, which is from Sephora, a little fan brush. So I'm going to use that to create a contour and take it down the sides of my nose as well. Next up, we're going to use Betty Lou just over the contour to add a really nice glow and to also just give a bit more warmth to the skin. Now for blush, I'm going to use MAC Dainty. And as you can see, I've concentrated the product on the apples of my cheeks, so I look really fresh-faced and healthy and happy and excited to be at the formal. Final step for the complexion, I'm going to use the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. So this is a really nice and natural highlighter. It suits any skin tone, whether you're fair or more tan, and it is also going to look amazing in photos because it is so natural and so soft. So now time for brows. Brows are the trend at the moment, and I know formal girls usually like to follow the trends. So I'm going to use the brow pommade Chi Chi. And it's in the color soft brown, but yeah, that really full brow is in, so I'm just going to follow my natural shape and achieve that effect. Now to set the brows in place, I'm going to use the Get Threaded Browmazing because it's amazing and it's going to keep all of the little brow hairs in place and so that they're not going wild in my photos at formal. And this brow gel actually contains minerals in it, so it's not going to make your eyebrows dry at all and make any of the hairs fall out. Okay, so for the eye look I'm going to create, I'll be using the Meet Matte Nude palette by the Balm. So firstly, I'm going to take the shade Matte Lombardy, which is my most loved shade, this one here, and put that all over my eyelid. Next up, I'm going to take the colour Matte Cinch and put that all over my mobile lid, so the part that opens and closes right up to the crease. Everyone says it's like such a good party trick that I can go like this. But I don't think it's that great. Like, I don't think I'd get into Cirque du Soleil or anything that spectacular just doing this. Like, some people can flip and do other stuff and breathe fire. So we'll use Matte Garcia, that one there. And I'm actually going to open my eye and look ahead and then do it in the crease. Then I'm going to take the darkest shade, Matte Wood, and just put a little bit in my outer corner. Now I want to keep the underneath of my eye fairly clean, but I will take a little bit of that last darker shade, just a little bit, 3/4 of the way. Now just to tidy up under the brow, we're going to use that first shade again, the natural shade, just under the brow. So any makeup that's gone into the crease and it's gone too high up, any darker colours, this is all going to get tidied up now. And as a final touch to the eyes, I'm going to use Stila Grace. So this one's a light grey beige kind of sparkly shade. So I've saved this till the end because I think now that we've got all this darkness going on in the eyes, if we put this on top, it will be a nice pop of colour and it will go with any eye colour as well. So it will look amazing. So now time for eyeliner. I'm going to use the Nars eyeliner pencil in the shade Rue Bonaparte, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. It's like a cream colour, so it's going to take out any redness in the eyes because we're going to be doing a red lip, so we want it to be really nice and fresh in the eyes. So I'm going to use a gel liner and I'm going to do winged liner. I think it will look really classic with a red lip and I think that it will look beautiful in photos. It will suit every dress, every hairstyle. It's a really universal kind of look. So for ages I struggled doing wing liner. I found it much easier using this eyeliner gel, which is Black Valley by Nars, and an angled brush. It is a lot easier, you have a lot more control, and if your angled brush is a good shape, you can literally just do a very short line and connect it all up. It's much easier, but I'll show you. Now I'm going to put over the top of my eyelash extensions just a clear mascara. And then for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use Chanel Inimitable Intense. So I'm going to line my lips first. It's so important if you're wearing a red lip to line the lips, otherwise it can bleed and go around your mouth and look like a clown or like you kissed someone. So I'm going to use Revlon Colourstay and the shade is called Red. That is just so creative. It's like when people rhymed Kodak with Kodak. Beautiful, and now I'll follow that with MAC Russian Red. And seeing as I've coloured in my lips underneath with a lip liner, it means that the lipstick, if it wears off, I've still got the liner underneath, so it's going to last really long. So here's the final look. So there you have it. This is my favourite formal look. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's very wearable. You can do it for any occasion. This was my signature look when I did Miss World. I always wore the white eyeliner inside my eye, a wing liner and a red lip. It's very mature, it's very classic, just looks beautiful on everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this look and I will see you guys next week on my channel. Thanks so much for watching and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe and come and find me on Instagram, which is just my name, Kassandra Kashian. So thank you so much everyone. Love you. Bye bye.